How are you? So happy to see y'all this morning. Wake up, y'all. We got some stuff to talk about. So I was asleep, as you do when you're normal. And, unlike Foodie, I'm not staying up till 4 in the morning. And while I was asleep, stuff happened. And I woke up and checked Twitter, and I'm like, what? There's stuff to go over today, and I'm just going to go ahead and do a video with this now versus putting some of this into a react video of Foodie with her normal content. So what happened? Well, let's go over the timeline of things that we know and then add the things that we don't know. So what do we know? We know that Foodie and Salah are in Thailand. We know that there's trouble in paradise based on their behavior. There's obvious tension. We know that she went to Thailand to basically renew her visa and border hop. But in the process of doing so, something must have gone down. There must have been some issues because she has stayed overly long in Thailand. And she's not exactly a fan of Thailand because she's done nothing but complain about Thailand, complaining about the weather, complaining about the heat, complaining about the food, complaining about the price of food, everything. Imagine going to a beautiful place like Thailand and doing nothing but complaining. But that's what she's done. So she's been complaining. Although if she didn't like the place, why not just go home? But she won't do that either. Her and Salah are still there. And she's been ragey. She's been raging her community posts. Once upon a time, when Foodie raged, she would rage on her main channel and it would make her money. But because she's with Salah and Salah says, no, you can't rage on your main channel. You're not allowed. No, can't do that. All she can do is rage in her community posts. And that's not making her money, is it? No. So she's an angry person. She's full of anger. She's full of rage. She's full of frustration. Something's going on with her and Salah because he's getting more and more away from her, and she's getting more and more angry about that. And we all know that something had to give. Well, it seems like maybe something did give. Something did happen because she did a community post. Another one. The kind that you could tell she's real mad because she's just going off and going off and going off and just won't shut up. And then she deletes it, which is right on par for Foodie. She'll get mad, rage, delete, pretend it never happened. But on top of that, are you ready for this? She made a react channel. Yes, she did. Miss, I hate the reactors. Miss, they're stealing my content. Why don't they get their own content? She made a react channel. She plans on doing reactions to people. Imagine that. Imagine being so vocal about how wrong reacting is and then turning right around and making a react channel. Hypocrite much, Foodie? Yeah, you're a big ol' hypocrite. And we're going to talk all about that today, as well as show that community post that you put out that is now no longer on your channel. So let's just get started, shall we? Let's follow the timeline of events. Let's keep it cohesive. All right. So let's start on Twitter, because that's where all the good stuff is on Twitter. Okay, now this little interesting tidbit from Fondue Pondu. So thank you, Fondue Pondu. Credit to you. Fondue Pondu says, interesting that her home video is no longer her fake wedding video. We knew it was fake anyway. Yeah, we all know it's a sham. So Chantal is always sing-songing about her handsomest man, and I love him so much. Why'd you remove the wedding video, Foodie? What happened? Problems in paradise? Or maybe you're worried about other people who might be checking up on you, seeing this video. And if you're not really married, it can get you in trouble. You're always talking about how much you love Salah, but why remove the video? Why get rid of it? Aren't you proud of it? Aren't you proud to be married? Didn't you yell and scream to be claimed by somebody? And then when somebody finally did and you made an entire video, you're going to get rid of it? Why? Huh? Weirdness. Weirdness everywhere. So thank you, Fondue Pondu, for posting that. Okay. Let's go down here to a post by Chicken Pickle with the community post in question. I love Chicken Pickle. Chicken Pickle says those thumbs should be skinny as F with as many books she types out when she's totally not raging. Right? Foodie, you missed your calling. You should have been a writer. I mean, girl, when you put your mind to it, you'll sit there and type out an entire mini novel in like 45 minutes. Seriously, you could have written like 3 or 4 novels by now. But here is the post that Foodie made that is not there anymore. I'll read it to you guys. You don't have to read it. I'll read it for you. And I'll give my thoughts along the way. I normally wait till after the post is over to give my thoughts, but this one is it's a long one, okay? So Foodie Beauty says, imagine stealing content and making a few brainless fat jokes and crying when you are demonetized. So this is her making fun of people that have had their monetization taken away. You know why you channels like this crapola below are being demonetized? Because of stupid crap like this. You are grown adults, some with children, and you spend all day refreshing Twitter for dumb tweets like this. You know, Foodie, you're always accusing the reaction channels of being all up in your business. You seem to have this mentality that we are all up in it, that we're combing through everything, maybe looking at your private accounts, looking for anything going on with you. But we're not. We don't have to. We don't have to go that far because you tell on yourself. You're telling on yourself right now. You are self-confessing to having a Twitter account or having one of your beezers being on Twitter and they send you stuff. You're criticizing for people for being on Twitter. But how would you know what's going on Twitter unless you have an account or you've got a beezer who is basically running around as your mole sending you stuff? Holy crap, man, go on vacation and enjoy your sad lives if that's possible at this point. Not you, Foodie, telling people to go on vacation when you are in a beautiful place with beautiful people. And you're talking about once you get back to Kuwait, you're going to need another vacation. So you're on vacation and you need a vacation from your vacation. You're on vacation right now. You're not enjoying it, obviously, because you're in Thailand with your husband and you're still mad. Beautiful place, beautiful people, beautiful culture, the beaches, the nightlife, the ambiance. You're still mad. You hate it all. You want to find somewhere with a room and some food and air conditioning, and that's all you want to do. That's your jam. You don't want to go out and be part of the world. And if somebody tries to make you, you get mad. You're resentful of the world. You want nothing to do with it. But the gall of it all, telling people to go on vacation when you're on one, you're not having any fun. I'm sorry, if I were in Thailand, I wouldn't be this mad. I wouldn't make a post like this. I'd be out snapping pictures, enjoying some fun, meeting people, talking to people. I'd be like getting some memories, getting all the good memories that I could. Wouldn't all of you? I mean, if you're on vacation, it's all about doing something extraordinary to make some memories that you keep in your head forever. Good, happy things. She's been in Thailand for a month. I don't think she's going to take one single solitary happy memory home with her. She's going to look back on Thailand and say to herself, this sucks. And it's not Thailand's fault, it's her fault because she made it that way. Because wherever she goes in the world, she's going to be miserable because she's a miserable person, period. Full stop. Speculating and discussing how many burgers I eat when the camera is off sounds more boring than stamp collecting. What do you care what we talk about? What do you care if we speculate or we put our theories out there? What's it to you? We're allowed to do that. We create our channels. We work hard on our channels. We work hard to get monetized. We work hard, period. What do you care what we do on our platforms? Stop pocket watching us. You don't like our content, stop watching us, Foodie. Cut it out. We can do what we want. We want to speculate about anything we can. And for the record, you have said yourself that you have backup sandwiches. And we have seen evidence on camera, especially recently. Something's going on. You sat there and ate an entire meal, and then Salah gave you the rest of his tray, and you were scarfing down the food from that. So apparently, whatever you're eating, it's not enough. Your frenzy for food is still ongoing. Hence the reason why YouTube should shut you down for eating on camera, because your problem is out of control. It really is. Anyway, psychos, don't pride yourselves in thinking I pay attention to these weird areas of the internet. Well, if you didn't pay attention, why are you commenting on it? Oh, you know, if you don't care, why talk about it? Why mention it? Talking about it points in the direction you do care. In between stuff we do, like putting makeup on. What? Wait, stop. We do putting makeup on? It's just you putting makeup on. Or packing or doing dishes when at home. I listen to certain streams from like 3 people on occasion as time filler or background noise. But I thought you were busy, Foodie. Isn't that the vibe you put out to people? I'm so busy. I'm so busy. I need to schedule time to breathe. We're up and about as soon as I wake up. We've got places to go and people to talk to and things to do. We're out all day. And then when I come home at night, I'm editing all night. And I just get to take little breaks. But now you're saying we need something for time filler. That points in the direction of you don't have enough to do. And I knew that because it doesn't take much time to edit a video that's like less than 15 minutes long. I'll sit there and work on an ambiance video for 3 hours. But I have fun doing that. But it doesn't take long to edit a short video, Foodie. I don't know why you're trying to put out to your VIBs it takes forever. Hey, VIBs, it doesn't take that long. Especially if you know what you're doing. And she does. She's trying to act like she's busier than what she is. And what are you even talking about cutting back on portion size? I eat what I want depending on how hungry I am. Foodie, YouTube is cracking down on people that have BED. And you do. You've confessed to that many times. They're cracking down on that. And you're running scared. You're afraid of YouTube shutting you all the way down. Because you know people are going to be reporting your videos. They've already started. You know this whole toxic system of I'm going to get on camera. monetize something I really have no business monetizing, glorifying it. Those days are officially over. Beezing is over. No more beezing. No more misbehaving and getting paid for it. You want to misbehave, you're going to do it for free from now on. That free ride is over. Get it through your head. Stop fighting it. Stop protesting against it. Stop throwing a temper tantrum. It ain't gonna work. Daddy YouTube has spoken, and all you can do is listen and come to heal. You're not gonna win this. You don't own YouTube. You don't make the rules. Either you follow the rules or you don't make money on YouTube, period. And you don't have a backup plan. You don't have any money saved up. You don't have any other sources of revenue. Just deal with it. Just deal with it. I eat what I want depending on how hungry I am. I have always said people with EDs need to eat. Yes, they do. Everybody needs to eat. Everybody needs to eat and be healthy and have a good life. You can still eat. What you will not do is get on camera and monetize your problem and glorify your problem. You want to eat, you got to do it off camera now. Nobody's stopping you from eating. They're just stopping you from turning the eating experience into something harmful for yourself and others. This should have been done long ago. Long ago. And for the record, y'all, in the past, when people have asked Foodie, why can't you eat the food off camera? She has said she likes to eat on camera because it gives her a bit of a kick. It's a thrill to know that she's doing something bad. She wants to eat on camera because she's doing something she really shouldn't be doing, and she can get a reaction out of people. And now YouTube is shutting it all the way down. That means the thrill of doing something forbidden and against the rules is now over. Got to find some other way to get your kicks, Foodie. Because that thrill it's done now. It's over. Just because we eat on camera doesn't mean we are displaying ED behavior at that time. Foodie, what sets you apart from other mukbangers is they don't have an issue with food, but you do, and you've said so publicly. A lot of mukbangers can eat a meal, and then as soon as that mukbang is over, they go back to their normal life. But there's something wrong with you. You know there's something severely wrong, and you don't want to change it. You want to profit off of it, and YouTube is shutting it down, and you are sweating. Sorry. This goes for anything that's an addiction or an obsession. Nobody should get on YouTube and hurt themselves or other people on YouTube. That should shut across the board. That should be eliminated. Nobody should be encouraged to hurt themselves in any way and get paid for it, nor hurt others in other ways and get paid for it. No. Just because we eat on camera doesn't mean we are displaying ED behavior at that time. You will never win that argument. Try to argue with me. You won't win that argument. I'm somebody who's been there, Foodie. I had BED for 6 years, and I'm looking at you, and I'm telling you that what you're doing and what you've been doing is wrong. And I can look you straight in the eye and say, you've got a severe problem. You need to go to inpatient stat, lockdown, strict inpatient. You are a severe case. You got a lot of issues. You need treatment, but you'll never get the treatment because I'm looking at you and I could tell you're that person. You're not ready. You're not ready to surrender and get help. You want to continue the problem even now rather than fix it. You're determined to monetize your hurt. So like you're a lost cause. All of my BED happens offline. BS. BS. YouTube would have to do away with the entire mukbang community. No, because not every mukbanger has that wrong with them. Just you. Don't ever say anything about BED during my mukbangs. Oh, yes, you do. See, that's another thing. You've mentioned it so much in so many areas and so many different videos and live streams that it'll be impossible for you to comb through your hundreds of videos of content and find every little tidbit and eliminate it. I'm sure you've forgotten half the things that flew out of your mouth. But even if you manage to find them all, we got the stuff over here. We got it. Can't get rid of that. What you gonna do? It's too late. It's too late. You were very happy to play the sympathy card talking about your BED. You put it out there multiple times and multiple occasions, but now that you're getting called on the carpet for trying to monetize something you shouldn't monetize, now you're trying to take a different defensive stance. Anyways, if I ever get demonetized, excuse me, I'm sorry. If I ever get demonetized, I will simply try other platforms. And if that doesn't work, I'll find something else unaffected. Foodie, you know as well as I do that whenever you start up a web page or make a profile on any site where you're hoping to make money, whether it's adult or non-adult, it takes time to build that up. It takes time and effort and hard work to make content for that platform. It takes time to find an audience and build an audience, to start memberships if need be. It might take months, it might take years, depending on who you are and what you're doing. It's not an instant overnight success. My question to you is, do you have that kind of time? Do you have anything in savings while you are building up those platforms and making that content? From where I'm sitting, it looks like your plate is already over full. You've got the couples channel, you've got your main channel, you had the ASMR channel, and now you've got the React channel. Girl, when you going to have time to sleep? You're making all these different platforms and you're lazy. Everybody knows you're lazy. They know how you are about making content. There's far more empty promises in you about making content than you sitting down and actually doing it. You tell people to sign up on different pages and then you barely make content on them. So is the new channel that you made to React, is that a backup channel in case the main channel goes down? Is that a separate platform to rage because you're afraid if you rage on your main channel, something might happen? Did Salah tell you you can't rage on your own channel? You know, by the way, I can't relate to you on that front. I could never relate being someone that I am going to make a channel. I'm going to post content and then let somebody else come along and tell me what to do on my channel and control me and it. Especially somebody that, who is he? He's got a very small gaming channel. And from what I've seen, he sucks at gaming. Have somebody with barely any knowledge, no charisma, no nothing, trying to tell me what to do on my channel. But you gave him the keys to your castle and said, run it. And so he is. And he's running it into the ground. And I love that for the both of you. So you wanted to rage. You made a whole nother channel. And y'all are going to see there's not even a single one video on that channel. She came to the table and said, 500 people on that channel, and then I'll do a video. But don't worry, we'll get into that. We will. We'll finish this up. I make one post once in a while addressing how daft the words of others are, which ironically is what others do to me all day, every day. Well, don't watch us then. Stop listening. Stop being nosy. Very simple fix. This does not even compare, so I will entitle myself to speak my mind once in a while. Just like you hope YouTube goes after my videos, and then what will you do for content? Anything, everything. I can react. I can do other stuff. YouTube's not my main source of income, and that's true for a lot of people. Do you not get, Chantal, that other people can be creative and imaginative, and we can do many other things? You can't, but we can. We can adapt to changing times. You can't, though. You're stuck in your corner, and you're not going to come out. You don't know how to adapt. You don't know how to adapt to a new environment or new policies or new changes. You want to stay in your comfortable little corner and not move. We as people, we are human. And what makes us strong is the ability to adapt and survive. We can adapt. We can think on the fly. We can figure stuff out. Not you, like your thinking just stops at one thought and doesn't want to go any further. I sincerely hope, this next part, y'all listen. I sincerely hope that more content thieves are not allowed to profit off the content of others. I guess I can flex that. At least I can make money on my own content. It's something that many can't do. Even reactors who allegedly earn more than me, no one is there for you. They are there to watch my content elsewhere out of spite. That last part, talking about the reactors, criticizing the reactors, and then she makes a react channel. So she's got a lot to say about the reactors, and then she becomes one herself. How about that, y'all? How about that? How about that? How about that? Let's move on to that. This is courtesy of Ghost Crab. Here's the post that she put up. That says, okay, guys, please support my new channel. I'll be doing content on there reacting to things, not lazy reacting either, and just doing lives and stealing content. These are going to be actual reactions to various topics and people and creators. Once I reach 500 subs on this new channel, I will put out the first video shortly afterwards. Here is the link. Hurry and turn on notifications because I have a lot to say. So criticizing reaction channels, accusing us of being content thieves, yet she's going to be a reactor. On top of her reacting, she's such a greedy fool that she's telling people, I'm not going to post a single video. Not one. You're not going to know what kind of a reactor I am and what kind of content I'm going to do until you give me a sub first. That is such the foodie mentality. Give to me first, and then I'll give to you later. And then if you wait for the later never comes. Because she doesn't believe in giving. And you know what, Beezers? Right about now, I'd be ticked if I were you. You're sub to her main channel, you're paying the memberships, and she's over here making a whole nother channel when she could put the rages on her main channel where you could watch it, but she's going to make you take an extra step to see it. Coming to you guys and saying, I'm not even going to give you one video to get started. We're going to play that shell game. You give to me first, and then I'll give to you after. Trust me, she doesn't give anything for free. And why does she need 500 subs? Why is she insisting on that? because you need 500 subs to get monetized. That's why she's looking to monetize this channel. So she's going to make sure she gets that first before she does anything. But Beezers, all of you over there, she's got the couples channel. She's got the main channel. She barely does anything for those channels. Here she is making another channel. What are the chances that she's going to keep up with it? She just wants the numbers. She wants the bragging rights. Look at me. I got 3 channels. Yeah, and you don't produce good content for any one of them. This is her creating yet another channel that she won't do anything for. But y'all want to see Chantal's channel? Want to see what it looks like? I'll show you. I'll show it to you. There it is. Look, no content. Imagine being somebody making a channel on YouTube, having absolutely no content, and insisting on people sub to it when there's nothing to look at. And by the way, Chantal, where's your real life picture? Haven't you criticized people for using avatars? What's that? That's not you. You're criticizing the reactors for not coming on live cam, but look what you're using. Look. It's not even your real picture. So, no content, insisting on subs, telling people, if you want me to make content, you better sub up to me. Selfish. It's not how you do things on YouTube. You make a channel, you make content. If people like it, they sub up to you. You don't hold the content hostage and insist people sub up before you give them anything, you greedy witch. People are already subbed up to your main channel, the couples channel, the ASMR channel, okay? They've subbed up to enough. What'd you make this channel for, Foodie? To monetize it? To charge memberships, to get more membership money out of people? That wouldn't surprise me if you did. That way you get $10 a month from people versus just $5. Always looking for ways to milk people out of their money, but never giving anything back. Never. She's selfish like that, greedy. There's her channel, y'all. And I've been on Twitter and I've seen different people talking about this channel. And there's talk of like, oh no, she's got another channel. Just what we need, another foodie channel. Another channel where she's monetized. Here's my thought. Here's how I feel. Let it happen. Let it happen. As a reactor, I say, let it happen. Let that big hypocrite make a reaction channel. Let her do it. Let her post content. Let her rage. She's dying to rage. Let it happen. Because we all know she sucks at reacting. She's tried it before. She's reacted to different people and she sucked. She was lame. She's not quick-witted. She's not intelligent. She doesn't know how to react properly. Let it happen. The humiliation factor will be turned up to 1,000. Let it happen. Let her bring the noise. We got bigger noise. We're noisier than she is. We'll rip her to shreds. And by the way, Foodie, you want to step into the reactor ring? You want to make reaction videos? You better make them transformative. They have to be transformative in order to be under fair use. You better get to work. Because that's how you do it. You react, you got to make it transformative, you got to talk. You got to add interesting commentary and editing and clips and all that. That's more work than you do on your main channel. Don't you hate work? If you hate work, why would you want to be a reactor? Because that's what we do. We work, girl. All you're looking at is, I want to rage. I got to find a way to rage. So you want to react. Well, you got to put the rage with the work. Otherwise, it won't work. But go ahead. Bring the noise. We'll bring ours. You'll be humiliated. You'll be embarrassed. We'll make you feel stupid. Yes, we will. Let it happen, y'all. We have 500 subscribers yet. Come on now. Hurry up, y'all. Yep. So she's at 500 subs right now. She said, give me to 500 subs and I'll make a video. Okay, Foodie, you're up. You're up. You got to make a video now. Bring it. We'll be watching. But like I said, you better make it transformative. You better. Or you know what's going to happen. All those things you do, the reactors, they're free to do it to you. You just signed on for more work than you can handle. But go ahead. We'll be waiting. But yeah, miss, where's your profile picture? Not even a real picture of her. Reactors are content thieves, yet she's going to be a reactor too. Hypocrite. You are a big hypocrite. Huge. Huge. Oh, you know what? I'm laughing because I'm looking at Twitter, and this is something I've completely forgot about. When you are a channel and you want to get monetized, you don't just need 500 subscribers. You also need 3,000 watch time hours. So now she's got 500 subs. In order to get the watch time hours, she's got to post videos. So you can't get one without the other, Foodie. You want to get monetized, you got to get them watch hours, girl. You got to do quality content. Good luck with that. Anyway, so that's what's going on, y'all. Foodie's raging. And on top of the raging, she wants to be a reactor. I am looking so forward to her raging and looking like the big idiot that she is. Let it happen. Let her post some videos. We'll be very happy to put her on the barbecue and roast her like a shish kebab. It'll be all too easy. Way too easy. But it'll be better than her food eating videos, that's for sure. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Would love to hear from you. Hope you have a great day, and I will talk at you guys later. Bye now.